Hey everyone, here with Zen Honeycutt, Moms Across America. She has been all over America and across seas, really trying to bring education and awareness about genetically modified organisms. Why is this such a grave concern,
Well, because genetically modified food is now in 85% of our processed foods in America. Over the past 17 to 20 years, there's been a huge insurgence of genetically modified foods in our food in America because we grow the most GMOs. We have most of our crops, soy, corn, sugar, canola, are 90% GMO here in America. And it's cheaper for the farmers. It's easier because they can spray them with herbicides and pesticides. GMOs are either genetically engineered to withstand herbicides or they're genetically engineered to be a pesticide. So it is supposed to make the farming easier for the farmer, but it doesn't take into any consideration our children's health, their immune systems, and how they're being impacted by these toxic chemicals. So it's of huge concern to me and to millions of mothers across America.
And so you've been following Colorado and Oregon. How does it look from the outside looking in?
Well, we are really impressed with what Colorado's doing because you're going on a shoestring, and the commitment of the mothers and the tenacity of all of the supporters and the determination to do this without pretty much hardly any money is really extraordinary. And I want to do a shout out to Marcy, our Moms Across America.
Go Marcy, we love you.
Our leader, Marcy, has just been phenomenal. Her child has, 12 or 15 allergies. They never can eat out. She has to cook every meal at home, and they are dealing with a host of health issues, and yet she said, I will be a leader. I will speak up. And what really moved me was when she said, when I took on being a Moms Across America leader, I thought it might be too much or, all of that. But when I did that, it really empowered me, and other areas of my life improved as well. So I love to hear that because our tagline at Moms Across America is empowered moms, healthy kids. And that means in all areas of life. So when a mom is empowered and making a difference in her community, connecting with her community, and supporting the health and the vibrancy of a community, we're all better off. America is better off.
I agree. And can you just share with Colorado moms and moms across America that have not really understood the concept behind the big issue behind labeling? Why should they be concerned?
Well,
is there any tests with mothers' pregnancies? I saw recently from one of the scientists earlier, unfortunately, it was very traumatizing to me and all of us that there was a child born with no brain. Yes. Those are the types of things that we need to be concerned about, right?
Yes. Well, number one, we want labeling because we have the fundamental right to know what's in our food, just like sugar or salt or anything else. It's our right to know what's in our food. And number two, we need to know because many of us are dealing with skyrocketing health issues, or we want to prevent health issues, which we are seeing an increasing evidence of in many different areas. Autism, allergies, autoimmune issues, asthma, birth defects, miscarriages, infertility, sterility, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma has been linked to glyphosate, which is what is sprayed on GMOs. There are a huge number of health concerns related to GMOs and glyphosate, and I can say that without a doubt. And the babies with birth defects that you mentioned were in Yakima Valley in Washington, downstream from orchards that sprayed glyphosate because they were told it was safe. Now, these farmers, I don't believe, are in the wrong, okay? They were told by the chemical manufacturers that it was safe. They believe it. And we have offered testing to the director who's in charge of trying to figure out what happened with those mothers, and we were denied the ability to even offer them free glyphosate testing. So what's happening in America is really a corporate takeover of these chemical companies are taking over our rights to not only know what's in our food, but to protect our children and to find out if it is in fact the cause for our children's health issues. We can't do that if we can't test, if we can't link it, if we don't have animal studies. So it's of huge concern, and the best thing that we can do is to go organic and to support labeling and to support everyone's right to have access to non-toxic GMO-free food.
Wow, I mean, you're so much more knowledgeable than I, and I've been working on this for quite some time, and it's overwhelming at times, but the one thing that keeps us going is, if you love your family, you got to do the research, get involved in your communities, and obviously you need to stand for our rights and join whatever initiative, whatever state you're in, and be proactive in what you're doing for your family. So thank you so much for the time, and I really appreciate you so much. You're
Thank
just
you
a
so
joy.
much. Everybody can just pick one thing, one area, their school or their hospital or their street or their mom's club, and just start somewhere. And it really does make a difference.
It sure does, because we've seen a massive growth in just education and awareness here on a shoestring budget. So just sharing it with 1 to 5 people, you can actually start that ripple effect. So blessings, guys. Take care.
Great job, Colorado.